Y'all, so I now have a source that is feeding me tweets that we all need to see. And this thread had me giggling. Jane Coaston said, weirdo Christian Twitter is not a good lens onto how most Christians do things, but it is funny how many men on here are told by God that they should have a hot wife who doesn't work, but also never asks for anything and is always sexually available. What a weirdly specific thing for God to tell so many men. She continues, it's so odd how God appears to tell so many people to do the things they wanted to do anyway. And then Jane says, God spoke to women saying, you must do something you do not wish to do, but you will do on behalf of me. God to men, have a great time, bro. Here's $50. Get some beers for you and the boys. She says, God asked Abraham to sacrifice his own son, but God is now sticking to telling some dudes that their desire for a sexy woman who is always barefoot and pregnant is also his desire. Wild. And then Liz at the bottom says, look, everyone's standards are slipping over time, maybe even God's. That got me chuckling. And Arnold said, well, everyone changes, even God. Isn't the 11th commandment bros before you fill in the blank? Carl says, I prayed for a girlfriend who liked to play board games. I just got a girlfriend, but that was gold because honestly, I just put in the board games part to give the Almighty a little bargaining room. So when I just got a girlfriend, he'd feel he'd driven a hard bargain. I call that a win. And then this person says, just be careful. God can see this tweet. These people are seriously up here playing and having jokes. Cassius says diplomacy is the fine art of letting the other guy have things your way. Jasmine said that's using the old noggin. So this is Positivity Moon. They say weirdo Christian Twitter is such a trip. Seriously, it's wild how many guys claim they've been told by God they deserve a smoking hot wife who doesn't work, never wants anything, and is always down for nookie. Like, really? That's what the Almighty is focused on? It's so laughably convenient. It's almost like they're using divine intervention to justify their outdated and selfish fantasies. It's a twisted kind of projection, trying to pass off personal desires as some kind of holy mandate. Most Christians are out here just trying to live their faith authentically, but these dudes, and we're calling them Theobros, but these dudes, they're giving everyone else a bad rap. It's a good reminder that just because someone throws around God told me card doesn't mean they're speaking any sort of truth. Instead, it's a reflection of their own messed up priorities and an attempt to validate skewed views of relationships. Is bizarre and honestly pretty revealing about where their heads are at. I mean, okay, this is the last screenshot, but this one had me chuckling too. Drew said, I've always been amazed at God's insistence on telling people to pursue their dreams with an MLM company. Oh, this person says, not kind of like how nearly every man that claims to be a prophet with a direct line to God has a revelation that he needs multiple wives, usually much younger than him. That is true. That I think that's a coincidence. E.B. Beaumont says you could likely expand this logic to other areas, specifically a lot of weirdo right Twitter in general seems to be very focused on convincing lonely aging men, no, it's the normies that are wrong. And then this is the last one. Don't forget the sandwiches. Jesus was very specific about the sandwiches. I didn't know that it was very specific, but someone please clue me in to the Jesus sandwiches. Okay, now we're going to talk about the beef between Representatives Jasmine Crocket and Marjorie Taylor Greene. So, Jasmine Crocket made a tweet. She said, so MTG wanted to talk about my appearance in committee. It's against the rules to do so. She refused to apologize. The chairman ruled that it was okay. And I asked for clarification about what qualifies as engaging in personalities and basically wanted to know if I could talk about her appearance as well. Y'all know what she looks like, right? People in glass houses. This is what happens when mentally deficient people who can't read and follow rules or just don't give a damn somehow end up in Congress. Y'all have got to see Jasmine in action.
for 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's
It's me.
Ms. Crockett?
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold
a
on.
part of
I'm
it.
trying to find clarification on what qualifies.
Chairman, motion to strike
I had
those
no idea
words.
what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just said
You
that-
just voted to do
Y'all did
it.
it first, so you don't want to talk about it.
voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
clarification.
Look at calm down. Calm
No,
down.
because this
I
is
would
what
like to
y'all
get
do.
through proceedings.
So I'm trying
Hey,
to get
Ms.
clarification.
Crockett, you're not
Y'all wanna
recognized.
play
Ms.
games.
I can't hear
Crockett.
you with your
And
yelling.
You don't want
Calm
me to
down.
Be,
Can
no,
you please calm
don't
down?
tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise,
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a problem.
Mr.
Order.
Chairman.
All right,
Sorry.
Chair.
I don't know why
Okay.
you're
Order.
acting
Chair
like
now
that.
recognizes Ms. Green.
So she said that MTG was a beach blonde, bad built butch body. You gotta love the alliteration and the spontaneity that she was able to do that on the floor. I mean, I love alliteration. And then someone took MTG's picture and put beach blonde, bad built butch body on her picture. Now, how did this start? It started because MTG made a derogatory comment about Representative Jasmine Crocket and false eyelashes during a House committee hearing. Personal attacks against other members isn't allowed. So AOC requested a motion and asked for an apology, which was blocked. Representative Crocket responded with, and I'll repeat, I'm just curious, just for a better understanding of your ruling, if someone on this committee starts talking about someone's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that wouldn't be engaging in personalities, correct? I just needed to re-say it because y'all needed to rehear it. In the video, you hear someone telling her to calm down. Well, that was Representative Anna Paulina, a fraud who has lied about her entire biography. So maybe she should have just been silent. Now for this tweet. Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett's fierce response to MTG's personal attack is a masterclass in holding hypocrisy accountable. By turning the tables and exposing the double standard, Crockett has sparked a necessary conversation about decorum and respect in Congress. Her unapologetic defense of herself and the rules is a testament to her unwavering commitment to integrity and truth. Now, if they do not want her insulting a beach blonde, bad built butch body, then maybe they should have shut down MTG. They did not shut down MTG. So MTG got the response that she needed to get on this particular day. Man, this lady is a challenge to look at, but I'm just going to show you once again this beach blonde, bad built butch body lady. Here's MTG. This is another tweet thread that's going viral. This is a streamer named Taylor Morgan. She says, I've never made a more desperate plea than what I'm about to say right now. And she added Riot Games and Riot Support. I need you guys to effing do something. I'm an incredibly strong person and I've been streaming for a very, very long time. But absolutely nothing prepares you for someone saying this to you. The suspensions are not enough. Nothing will ever stop these men from acting this way until hardware bans go into play. They should never be able to play the game again. I know you hear us. I know you see us. If this goes unpunished, I'm taking this as an active act from you that you do not give a single F about any women and minorities that play your game, and I will rally to boycott. I'm not sure what the end of this sentence was supposed to say. This is just absolutely not on. I don't know what that means because that's the end of the sentence. Now let's listen to the video. This man is asking her if she has ever been raped before.
My ult's ready.
Do you know what rape feels like?
No, I don't actually.
Well, do you want to know?
Are you saying you're gonna rape me?
Because you're heading on the right path right now.
Are you saying you're gonna rape me?
You're going on the right path for it.
Is that what you're saying?
Toxins going up.
It's not rape if I like it. Is it now? Hectic. Oh.
And I don't know much about live streaming, but I guess if you leave a game early, you get suspended, because she made a post saying, watch me catch a suspension for leaving the game and having this guy cop a 72-hour ban. Now, this this situation got people talking. People were really sharing those tweets of hers, and some of these comments were horrific. Whenever women speak about having these men talk to us this way, like these grape threats, men, some men write this off as, you wanted equality, didn't you? Like, why do they have to use grape jokes and say that that's equality, or women should just take this because you wanted to be in spaces? Like, I'm sure that when women decided to get into gaming, they didn't think that grape jokes or grape threats were part of it, but too many women are speaking that this is happening. And no, this should not just be normal discourse to just discuss this. Now, let's talk about some of the comments. Lynn Rose says, the replies to this thread alone show why Valorant need to do something and why women feel unsafe in gaming. Should women feel safe in gaming? And y'all know that minorities do catch the slurs. Like, what is the purpose? Why don't they ban these people? This person said, I guess this is the Prince of Dogs, said she unmuted him for content and egged him on all to play victim and rage quit the game. This couldn't be a better portrayal of modern feminists. So women are just supposed to take this. Like, this is the type of commentary from men. Like, y'all should just take this because of feminism. This is not what feminism is, but this is what men are construing it to be. Like, you decided to listen, so you should just take it. And this person says, incredibly strong person and rage quitting instead of muting, reporting, and just finishing the game and stream doesn't really check out, to be honest. And this person, I'm a strong, independent woman. Help, help. A man is being mean over the internet. This is why men want women out of their spaces. Ren says, don't be afraid to drop his username so we can all go report him. And Dill Pickle says, you need to be banned for content farming and for defamation. Then Taylor says, don't worry, guys. I got a penalty for leaving. Thanks for making the game a better place, I guess. Mr. Bibberty says, rage quitting over mean words rather than muting does deserve a ban. Warsmith says, good. You force quit the game. What did you think would happen? Ray is confused. He's like, why are so many comments calling her out for quitting when she was threatened with grape? This place sucks. I guess women are just supposed to take this. Like, why are these men so comfortable with other men talking about grape? Like, women should just take this. I'm not going to do too many of these comments because they're pretty much saying the same thing, but I'm going to do Vans. She says, I had a similar experience on Sunday where the only reason I got told inhumane things and was physically sabotaged was because I am a woman. While I was able to joke about it that day, since it was only one person and not an entire lobby, something like this needs to be punished properly. Talking to Riot Games and Riot Support. There's no way women have to face horrendous behavior like this and are told to just mute because the voice and text chat are not where it ends. This was a comp match that if I would have left, it would have impacted me more than the person behaving like that. And that's simply unacceptable. It's worse knowing I may queue into him again just on a different account since hardware bans are not implemented. So this is me backing up Taylor Morgan. Please do something about this. She continues with, you can't pretend to be all supportive towards women and LGBTQ while people like this only get bans. This is also not something that happens every once in a while. Every woman experiences this regularly. Do better, Riot. And that's where we are. Like, at what point do these companies step in and stop this type of harassment? And these men that are doing this, like, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this, but I just wanted to show y'all this viral thread. And yes, women are facing these types of behaviors and this type of language simply because men are mad. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think about this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.